This tripod has two things that no other tripod that I've ever seen has it, and I'm going to show you what that is. I would like to introduce you to Ulanzi's newest family member, and that is the X-Aircross F38. This is their newest tripod that they come up with, and they were kind enough to send me one for review, so that's what we will do in this video. Now let's talk about the price for a second. Ulanzi have a deal now. If you pre-order this from now until April 1st, you can purchase this for $219.95. And don't forget to use my discount code Skyler10 to get 10% off. I'll put it all in the description below. You have to click on the link from the description, and then it will take you to the Ulanzi store. And from there, when you put in my code at checkout, you get 10% off. So $219 from now until April 1st, then the price will go up to $259.95. So it's best to pre-order now. You will save a lot of money. As a comparison, it is a lot cheaper than their other tripods, the Ulanzi 0Y and the F38. The 0Y, I believe, is $370 and the F38 is $350. And this, like I said, is only $220. Now, this tripod that is so different than its other siblings, the, Ulanzi F38 tripod or the 0Y tripod. For comparison, I'm just going to put the other two next to it so you can see. It is the same height. This one looks a little bit taller, but that's just because it has the video head on it. But the height of the tripod itself, it's pretty much the same. Actually, the new one, it's a little bit shorter, as you can see, to the shoulder. Now, when you get your tripod, it does come in a box. This is the box it comes in. And then in the box, you will find this nice pouch, kind of, backpack style. It also has a handle if you want to carry your tripod in this thing. Now, in the pouch also comes with a manual and two Allen keys that you can use to secure the nuts and bolts if they come loose. And as a comparison with the 0Y and the F38, for those ones, you do have the key over here onto the column. This one just comes separate now, so it's not attached to your tripod anymore. Now let's take a really close look at this tripod. Why is it so different? First of all, let's start with the legs. When you look at the legs, you will see it looks very different than, the 0Y or the F38. The 0Y and F38, they have this lock legs, which you guys know I absolutely love. And the new tripod has twisty legs, but it's not your traditional twisty legs. Let's look at traditional twisty legs. I have this guitar tripod over here, and as you can see, this is a traditional twisty legs. It has a twist on every leg segment. So in order to open these guys, you have to turn, pull, lock it, go to the next section, turn, pull, lock it, and so on. And I absolutely hate this kind of system. And I always mention it in my videos when I review tripods. I do not like twisty legs. Well, these twisty legs are nothing like it. These are completely different kind of twisty legs. This is so innovating. I've never seen anything like it. And first of all, when you look at it, it does not have a knob for every section. This tripod has 5-section legs, and as you can see, only has one knob. Even though it's 5-section, one knob. Now, check this out. I do not need to hold, twist, hold, twist, hold, twist. I'm gonna do a quarter twist, and I can pull, and there you go, that's one section. If that's all I want, I can just do a quarter twist, and now it's locked. I can open it again by that quarter twist, and I can do another quarter twist, and now this opens the next section. And then if I do another quarter twist, opens the next section, and so on. And then when it's unlocked, if I want to lock it and close it, just close them all. One twist, that's it. Everything gets locked securely. So let's see this again. I couldn't stop playing with this when I got it. One quarter opens one section. If you want to lock it halfway, you just lock it like this. Nice and secure. Open it, pull the section out, turn again quarter, next section, quarter, next section, and so on. We have 5 sections here. And then this is all the twist it takes to lock them all. That's all, everything is secure now. Just a half turn unlocks everything, close it, half turn, close it up. Quarter turn, one section. Another quarter, another section. You get it? It is so cool. That makes it so easy. You don't have to keep turning all the knobs and stuff. One knob, you never take your hand off of it. It just works, and it's so smooth. That's it. So I really like that. I've never seen anything like it. That might actually change my mind about twisty legs. By the way, I apologize for my nasally voice, but I am home quarantine with COVID, so I'm still recovering from COVID, and I'm still a little bit congested. So that's one thing that is different about this tripod. It's just this twist mechanism. It's just so, I can't stop playing with it. It works so well. It is so smooth, and I don't know why other tripods did not think of this, but it just makes it so easy. You never take your hand off of that lock. All right, let's move on. We talked enough about the legs. Tripod head is a video head. We'll get into that in more a second. Let's see. So you have your traditional locks over here where you can, open the legs to go lower to the ground, and then, just normal tripod stuff, nothing new there. You do have a quarter thread over here mount. If you want to, attach a monitor or something, you can do that. Then over here on the side, you have this lock. This will allow you to lower and raise the column, and it works just like that. It's just a column, just like any other tripod. No, nothing super crazy there, just normal. It works as it should. Here's the thing. If you had the 0Y or the F38 tripod, in order to change the tripod head, you need that little key that you have to turn the head to the side and stick it in that hole in order to remove the column so you can get really low to the ground. Well, they came up with such an easy solution. I don't know why this was so difficult and it took so long. If you want to remove this column so you can go all the way to the ground, all you do, you just unscrew it, and this section of the column comes completely off. And then that will allow you to, bring your tripod all the way to the ground. And then once you remove this column, now your tripod has the ability to go all the way to the ground, like touching the ground. To put the column back, just as easy, just screw it into bottom. On the bottom of your column, you have a hook, and this is where you can hang your backpack or any kind of weights to make it more stabilized, and that is absolutely genius. And then if you unscrew this, it's not a key anymore because I showed you the key comes in the bag. But if you unscrew it, over here, you have a camera mount. So now you can unscrew this piece from the bottom, and then this has a, screws into your plate. And now you can attach your phone and take your videos. And you always have this in there. You don't have to worry about remembering to bring your camera mount for your phone. So I'm going to put this back really quick. This is very much kind of like the Peak Design camera mount, pretty much the same system. So I'm going to put this right back in, screw it right back in. One of the legs has a rubberized handle here, and I love when tripods do this because a lot of the times I'll have my camera mounted, and if I'm trekking through the woods or hiking, I will carry my tripod like this with my camera hanging in the back, and this just makes it a lot more comfortable on my shoulder. So I love that they added that. They did not have it on the previous tripods, so that is a great addition. It has some cool design on it too. I like it. Great. So we looked at the tripods, we look at the column. Let's move into this tripod head. As you guessed it from the name, the tripod head has a F38 mount. I don't know how to place it so you can see it better. So F38 mount, if you're not familiar with it, has this button over here. I hope you can see it on the top camera. I'm recording with my overhead phone over there. So the way it works, you just push this button and you remove the plate. So, or your camera if it's attached to the plate. To attach it to the this F38 system, you push the button, put it in, it's locked. So it makes it very secure. Now, if you're worried that accidentally you will push this button and your camera will come flying out of the tripod, do not worry. The F38 system, if you pull this lever and turn it up, that completely locks it, and now you cannot push it and you cannot take off the camera even if you try to. To unlock it, you pull the thing again, turn it, And now you can easily remove the camera. Absolutely no issues at all. It is that easy. So that is the plate. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you is the plate now. It's a little bit different. Well, it's the same plate, but the pin, in the past, you needed a coin to attach it. Now you can still use a coin to attach it, but also you can use a hex key. And don't worry, they attach the hex key right here with magnets, is in the bottom of the plate. So now you have the hex key anytime you need it, and you can attach it to your camera. And then when you do not need the hex key, it just slides right here and it's held with magnets. Oh, I put it the wrong way. And then you will never lose it and always have it. You know, using a coin, it's nice, but I don't always have a coin with me. So that's, you know, a good addition, I think. Now let's see what else is different with this ball head. It's this button over here. You see, when I open this, I can move the video head almost like a ball head, and I can align my horizon perfectly and then lock it. And this is important if you like extended completely the legs and your terrain is a little bit uneven and your horizon is not perfectly level. And it's so much harder to just adjust each leg individually. You can just go over here and adjust it from this leveler. This is not a new concept. You know, many companies make levelers, but I've never seen it integrated into a tripod head. So that's the first knob you have. Then you have the second knob over here, and this is how you are allowed to do pen movements. So now you're turning side to side. If you want to lock it, you just turn it and lock it, and now you won't move anymore. And then onto this side, you have the leveler that will unlock the head itself. And you can see it is very, very smooth video head. And then if you need more friction, you can lock it a little bit more. And now it will still work, but a lot slower with more friction. And then if you want to take photos with this head, you can just lock it and it will stay in the position locked. So there you have it. Then you have the handle, and this is the lock for the handle. When you travel and you need to make this be very compact, you can just fold it down and there you go. Let me just move this to the side. There you go. It will take no extra room at all, basically. This is how small it is. Now let me show you a couple of accessories that I think will bring this tripod to the next level. The first thing I believe it will be a great match for this tripod is the Ulanzi cage. If you're taking videos, you must absolutely have a cage. These cages are amazing. I used to use the small rig cages, and then when I discovered the Ulanzi cages, I swapped it, and now this is all I use. These cages are great. They already come with the integrated F38 plate, so you will not need this tripod plate. I'm going to take it off, and let me just unlock this. So as you can see, this cage comes with a already built-in F38 plate that is also, I believe, Accessory compatible. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely F38. And so then you can just easily slide this into your tripod, and it's a perfect match. The great thing about using cage is the fact that you also have a plate on the side, and those are all built in, so you know you never forget it at home. It's just always there. There you go. Now we can take portrait orientation, and of course you can add with the F22s, you can add all kinds of accessories like handles, monitor holders, and all that. Let me know if you want a video on that. I have so many accessories for this cage that I think, you know, if you're doing video, it's really, really essentials. Another cool accessory for this tripod, I think it would be the U90 video head. Now, this is still a video head, just like this one, and it's not much different than this one. But one big difference is this one, it's an Accessory plate. So if you're not, you know, a big fan of the F38 quick release system, then you can change your ball head into something like this, and now you have an Accessory system. Now, my favorite accessory to use with this tripod, and the one I will be using for my tripod, is this Ulanzi U70 ball head. This is a tiny, tiny ball head that has an Accessory plate, And I think this is just gonna fit a lot better with what I need my tripods for. I don't take a lot of videos, but I do use it for photography a lot, and I love how light and small this is. And now with this U70 ball head, it just makes for a tiny, tiny setup that is so much cheaper than the other tripods from Ulanzi, like the 0Y and the F38. Now, I just have to do this one more time. Twist, 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 close, twist. I just can't stop doing that. I hope you get yours soon and you love it just as much as I love mine. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Skyler Ewing, and I'll see you in my next video.